Have you ever felt guilty for taking a break? When you finally sit down to rest, this nagging voice tells you that you're not doing enough. Well, if you're nodding your head, you're not alone. Today, we're going to dive into why rest feels like resistance, especially for Black women, and why self-care is not just an option, it's a necessity. Hi, my name is Tomesha Campbell, and welcome to Enhance Black Women's Health, where we talk all about ensuring equitable, high-quality care for Black women. And today, we're going to kick off the first part of our four-part Falling into Wellness series, and I couldn't be more excited to start this journey with you. I was on a trip this past weekend when I heard the quote, "When hustle is your drug, rest feels like resistance," and that hit home on a deeper level. It got me thinking about how deeply ingrained the notion of constant hustle is, particularly within the Black community. For many of us, working a 9-to-5, side hustling, going to school, raising families, resting, and self-care can feel like luxuries we haven't earned. But here's the thing. This is more than just a packed schedule. The idea that we can't ever be seen as lazy, ignorant, or uneducated has been ingrained in BIPOC communities for generations. It's not just that we're busy, we're carrying the weight of stereotypes that tell us we can't afford to rest. Because if we do, we risk being labeled as welfare queens or seen as cheating the system. This fear is so deeply ingrained that it keeps us from embracing the rest and self-care we desperately need. So in this first installment, let's discuss why self-care isn't just important, it's non-negotiable. Number 1, the myth of the strong Black woman. For generations, Black women have been expected to be pillars of strength, often at the expense of our well-being. We've been conditioned to put others first, leading to burnout, chronic stress, and severe health issues. And the truth is, we can't continue to pour from an empty cup. 2, health disparities are real. Black women face higher rates of hypertension, diabetes, and maternal mortality, conditions that are actually worsened by chronic stress and a lack of self-care. Prioritizing self-care isn't just about feeling good, it's about survival and ensuring our long-term health and wellness. 3, cultural stigma. In many BIPOC communities, rest and self-care are often stigmatized as laziness. This stigma makes it incredibly difficult for Black women to prioritize their own needs without feeling guilty, but self-care isn't selfish, it's an act of self-preservation. 4, rest is our birthright. Rest is not a reward, it's a right. It's essential for maintaining our mental and physical health. And for Black women, rest is a radical act of resistance against a society that has historically devalued our time and well-being. And 5, self-care isn't solely for the rich. It's time to reframe self-care. It's not an indulgence, it's a crucial part of our health strategy. Self-care is essential whether setting boundaries, saying no, or making time for activities that nourish our spirit. Now that we've established why self-care is non-negotiable, let's talk about how to incorporate it into your life. Start small. Simple acts like taking a few minutes each morning to meditate or journal can significantly impact our time. Set boundaries. Learn to say no without guilt and surround yourself with a supportive community that encourages your well-being. And finally, prioritize rest. Schedule it like any other necessary appointment, because it is necessary. How did you find this first installment of our Fall into Wellness series? Please let us know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you're ready to take the next step in your wellness journey, subscribe to the EBWH community newsletter. Join a community that is committed to enhancing the lives of Black women through education, encouragement, and equitable healthcare practices. Let's prioritize our health and well-being together. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the following video. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on our latest videos, and together we can enhance Black women's health and create a better future for us all. Enhance Black women's health. Subscribe now.